Hey guys, it is Miki-Same Unlimited, and today I am doing a monthly topic for you guys. I do a monthly topic every month, so if you guys would like to see another monthly topic for next month, don't forget to like the video. 800 likes is the goal. For this month, I decided to tackle my pet peeves in Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm going to pick 3 because I don't want this to get overboard, but these things are just little things that irritate me in the game and things that other players do. And I know that everybody in this game has something that bugs them and something that bothers them, so leave it in the comment section below of what bothers you the most in Yu-Gi-Oh! I picked 3, so let's see if you guys could pick 3. Now we're going to get on into the first thing that really irritates me in Yu-Gi-Oh! The first thing that really irritates me in Yu-Gi-Oh! And being the first pet peeve of mine is dueling the sense of desperation. And when I mean that, I mean I hate it when I'm getting into a duel with somebody and they're doing every desperate form of breaking the game's mechanic for a victory. It's like, and for something like, you could easily say a troll deck, but sometimes for me it's like, it's basically what I hate is stun. When I see someone that locks the game down where your opponent can't legit play the game that it was meant to be played, bugs the fuck out of me. When I see someone that, like how I want to say how Final Countdown was, when you were constantly ending the battle phase, taking no damage, basically exploiting the game's mechanics for a cheap win. That's basically what it is. It's just, I have such an irritation going into it because I want to test my game's mechanics and I want to test the deck's strength, and being able to have you hit me, I hit you, and me overcoming your field. That's just how I feel like Yu-Gi-Oh! Is meant to be played. So when I am put in a position where someone's ending the battle phase, someone's drawing a gajillion cards for Exodia, someone's saying, here's a whole bunch of face downs, deal with my traps until you run out of resources. It's just something that makes me want to just like punch my wall and just say, God damn it, why can't you just appreciate the game? Why are you this desperate? I ain't that desperate. That's why you don't see me doing it. I don't need the win as badly as you do, but I would prefer to sit down with a person that would have the same mentality as me and just want to have a good old-fashioned game and just have a good time. And I'm just baffled that other people don't do that. My second pet peeve would be people that play decks that are not 40 card based and 15 card extra decks. But at the same time, I understand how some people don't have that like mentality, like, oh, it doesn't bother me. I feel like I have OCD. You see, everything, like if you see all my pops in the background, they're all in like order. Like you see Holiday, and then I have X-Men, then I have Spider-Man, then I have Doctor Who and Harry Potter, like horror flicks, Dragon Ball Z. Everything to me has to be in order. And that's why if it would be like 41, 42, it would be out of order. It has to be 40. Has to get to my shit as quickly as possible. Remember, I'm a draw-based player. I don't want anything more than 40. And as for a 15-card extra deck, you could say, well, what about Monarchs? What about Spellbooks? They don't use a lot of monsters. There are like token decks out there. Not every deck needs an extra deck. And I get that quality. There are times where I'm on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro and I'm doing someone and I see that they have like a 60-card main deck and a 48 card main deck, and most of the time I just want to leave because I know I'm not going to get a challenge. I don't want to walk away beating some noob and say, oh, look how good I am, because I know I'm not good if I beat a fucking noob. I want to beat someone on my own level because that's how I know I'm getting better and how I'm getting more progress in the game. And I feel like people like that, I just wish that like I could have snapped my fingers and everyone just said, wow, that's smart. Yeah, I get to my shit quicker. Oh yeah, 15 card extra deck gives me more options. But there are times where I duel people and I see like 11 card extra decks and I'm like, what's wrong with you? My number 3 and final pet peeve that I have in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is people that try to talk to me while I am dueling. Personally, I listen to music a lot when I duel, and it never distracts me. I've always loved music. I'm a Pisces, I love music. But you see, for me, every time when I'm dueling someone, and someone, because you know what it is for me, it's that a lot of people know who I am, especially on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, and people are writing to me and be like, oh my god, is this the real Kisame Unlimited? Oh my god. It was even worse back in the day with Dueling Network. And you know what it is? For me, I always tend to save my favorite games and then showcase them on the channel, but there have been many times where it's just a little slip up where I make a tiny little mistake, especially on something like Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro, because you can't go back on it. So you know what it is for me? I just had many situations where, because people are texting me and writing to me, and I'm trying to respond to everyone because I am a good person, and because I would never want someone to write to me and just for me to blatantly ignore them. However, my Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro recently has been glitching where I don't get to see any of my texts, so I feel bad for anyone that's been trying to write to me because I see nothing, and I don't want to uninstall Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro and re-download it because everything's fucking gone. So I just leave my Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro alone. But that's one thing that really distracts me because I'm the type of person that I don't usually misplay because I know what I'm doing. And unless I just make a new deck from scratch and I'm trying to learn its concepts and its combos, then I'm a little sloppy. But if I played the deck for a week and I basically know everything in and out, I tend to not make mistakes unless someone is blatantly trying to distract me and talking to me, because when someone's talking to me I get a little like rushy and I just like rush through my games, and if I'm rushing through my games I don't think of everything like I would if I would just be like focusing on the game by itself. Like getting back into it, like my number one is just the sense of desperation. The two is people that play more than 40 card extra decks and small extra decks, and my last one, people that try to chat to me when I'm dueling. I find it just so distracting. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave your comments below about what's your pet peeves in the game. Personally, these things just have been bothering me from the fucking root water of the game. I've always had people doing this to me and it always bugged the hell out of me. So I know that everyone in the game has something that pisses them off or bugs them or someone does to them that they're like, why don't you just off? So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys can get it to 800 likes. It would make my day if you did. And yeah, I will see you guys this Thursday. And I hope you guys all have a great week and a better tomorrow. So bye.